Now, before we delve into this episode number one we have scheduled, I just wanted to reach out and remind anyone watching that this is no longer the HWA eFed. HWA is still the universe that I'm using, but we are basically running this as I started. It is a lot of my own creations or random characters downloaded, friends' characters that I downloaded, but I will be strictly running it off my page and through YouTube, and no longer have the group where people will be posting their promos and all that stuff too. Every once in a while, as long as you are a positive person, you can reach out. Maybe have a promo that you're going to drop during the live episode, something like that. But I've been just a little bit fed up with people's attitudes on these group pages and the community as a whole. So kind of just running this. And if you watch, then great. Should be pretty entertaining, I hope. As always, I have a spot open in the chat, so you can jump on the mic with me if you'd like. But let's jump in and hand it over to SBJ here and get this first episode rolling. Whoever just jumped on, thank you. And another reminder, as you are watching, feel free to chime in the group chat and basically tell me who you are. Say hi, get in your character if you choose. But, yeah, let's see how things go here. Welcome, everyone, to the Hybrid Universe. I am Stephen Benoit Jericho, and we are here in the Hybrid Arena in Boston, Massachusetts for Episode 1. The first match scheduled here will feature our champion, Tommy Wolf, taking on this man, Kyle Malin. But this is a non-title match, folks, so our hardcore champion will not be defending his title tonight. J&W Boss, thanks for checking in. I've had a lot of good conversations with you on the Facebook pages and things like that, so it's nice to see you checking things out. Now, Malin is pretty new to the Hybrid Universe, into the territories that we run in as it is, so there's not a huge snip of information on Mr. Malin as of yet, but I am working on getting my hands on some of that. However, the man making his way to the ring now, our hardcore champion, Tommy Wolf. You all know him, especially those fans of UCW or Lit, back to the days of Gore. This man has done it all. He has been all over those territories. Good look at the hardcore title right there on the waist of Tommy Wolf as he makes his way down to the ring. Sander Cool, welcome to the show. I'm glad you could stop by and say hello. Now, Sander, if you want, as of right now, there's no one else scheduled to jump on and mic up with me. So if you are available, I know you had a lot of fun last time you jumped in here with me. I just got a text from production saying that at some point during this show, Daniel Foolhardy will be coming on live and making a special roster addition, a roster signing, if you will. Yeah, boss, this is not actually a hardcore division matchup right now. This is our hardcore champion, but this is just a straight singles matchup. Malin is not in that division, so he's not competing for that hardcore title. Although right now, oh, he swings and tries to, excuse my language, but B-slap the hardcore champion. And now Malin tossing Tommy Wolf around, looking pretty good here early on, but Wolf not standing for that, fights back, delivers a sharp elbow, comes up with a drop kick but misses. A little bit of back and forth. Malin sidestepping again, that quickness showing. Tommy Wolf, one of the quickest men that I have ever seen, especially in the EFED industry, but it looks like, at least for those couple times that Malin had a step up on him, and he springs over and delivers a clothesline variant using that middle rope. Malin wisely back in, but gets a clothesline from Tommy here. And now some vicious stomps. Looks like Sander Cool working out right now, preparing to basically get his off-season routine going in the gym, it sounds like. The three dub season coming to a close. Just one more show scheduled, but after that they're on their break. But Sander Cool, who has been just improving himself greatly little by little over the course of the last year or so, not taking any breaks. He's hitting the gym, and that's where he is right now as we speak. And Tommy Wolf with a two-footed drop kick, sending Malin flying into the turnbuckles. Let's see if that's enough to put Malin away. Just a 2 count. Malin kicks out of that one. It's kind of a slow kick out there, but still got out of it. Malin springs Wolf off and delivers a sharp elbow to the jaw of Tommy. He's not the hardcore champion for nothing here, as Wolf jumps right back on the offensive. Tommy now, he's stepping out of the ring. He's got Malin set up across that bottom rope. A sinister look in his eyes here. Here comes Tommy Wolf leaping through the air, delivers a two-footed drop kick right to the skull of Malin as he was draped over that bottom rope. That vicious streak we've all known and love of Tommy Wolf, and that's it. No! He kicks out. The referee signals that it was a 2 count. Tommy Wolf not believing what had just happened here. Malin kicks out of that. The educated feet of Tommy Wolf not able to put Malin away here. Malin springs him up, delivers a kick to the gut. Looks like a pedigree. He nails Tommy Wolf with a pedigree. Prepping now, Wolf still dazed from that pedigree. Here comes Malin. A shot to the gut and an X Factor. He face plants Tommy Wolf here in the middle of the ring. 2 count. Wolf kicks out. Malin thinking that he had the hardcore champion down, but Wolf, resilient as always, kicks back up out of that one. Dale, we haven't seen you on in a long time. The manager of champions here, folks. Thank you for joining in, Dale. I appreciate it. Tommy Wolf showing more of that vicious streak. He just bouncing Malin off the steel steps, and now it looks like he's reaching into his toy box here. Tommy Wolf looking for something to play with. Reaches under, comes up empty-handed. It looks like our security or maintenance crew did a pretty good job cleaning the supplies out from under that ring, and now Tommy's still looking, comes up empty-handed. Our hardcore champion looking to get hardcore on Kyle Malin here, but coming up empty. Now it's, oh, he's pushed. Hold on 1 second, let me get out of the way. Tommy just came over and stole my chair. He goes to Club Malin, but no, Malin played possum, sidestepped Tommy Wolf, came up and swinging empty with that chair as Malin able to again play possum, sidestep that chair shot. Tommy Wolf not able to get hardcore, and Malin picks him up. A nice standing suplex there, and it looks as if Malin maybe a little bit quicker than Tommy. Tommy up on the top and delivers a sharp elbow to the sternum. Tommy Wolf appears to be a little bit frustrated here. Definitely great ring awareness. That would indeed be a great victory, an upset, if Malin able to beat the hardcore champion, not even in the division. There's a 2 count, and he does it! Kyle Malin! Kyle Malin just upset Tommy Wolf. Wolf cannot be too happy about that one. I'm not sure if maybe this normal, regular division style matchup threw Tommy Wolf off a little bit there, not able to really get in his hardcore groove, keeping it clean for the most part. What a matchup, this new signee to our territories, Kyle Malin, picking up a win over the hybrid hardcore champion Tommy Wolf, and the ladies are loving it. A little booty shake there for the women in the crowd. The girls love this young man. I need you to track down that fucking oversized monkey for me, and you make sure that Curious George understands what needs to happen tonight. Remind him, if you've got to get physical, so be it. But there's a lot of money riding on tonight's match, and I'll be goddamn if he ruins it for me with this pride issue that he has. So make sure, go track him down now. Whatever you got to do, find him wherever and get it through to him. The crowd is sounding pretty loud out here tonight, that's for sure. And now we have a women's division matchup. The Dragon Queen, Fiona Finn, making her way down to the ring. We haven't seen Fiona in quite a while, but she has been killing it all over the rest of the eFed universe, as always. Always a top dog no matter where she goes. And definitely makes a statement with that bright blue hair that she sports. Now, the name Dragon Queen, you know, I know myself, I come to think that the term dragon would go with, you know, fire, but she doesn't wear any red at all, so that kind of, I don't know, kind of throws me off, but maybe it has more to do with her fiery attitude than her attire, I'm guessing. Yeah, possibly an ice dragon. And oh, look at this. More blue here from the women's division as Crystal Frost makes her way out here. And that's Crystal with a K, baby. Crystal with a K. And as always, her longtime boyfriend, the leader of Havoc, Michael Blaze. You can see he's standing at the top of the ramp still as Crystal makes her way in, sliding into the ring. Now, if you remember right, Michael Blaze and Crystal had a little falling out, probably about a year or so ago, but apparently they've reconciled things, at least at this point. I don't know if they are continuing their personal relationship, but at least they're back together, and Michael has her back in his Havoc stable and is at least managing her at this point. And now things kick off as Crystal, a shot to the gut, and then slamming Fiona down on her face. A crypt battle, I guess so. I think you're referring to the gangs there, the Bloods and the Crips, so you possibly may be right. I'm going to have to check and see if I can even, mention those two gangs' names. They're in a live broadcast. It's Crystal going for an early pin, but Fiona, as always, resilient, kicks out of that. Michael Blaze, as we mentioned, down at the bottom of your screen, cheering on Crystal Frost. Kind of a cool tandem there, Blaze and Frost, kind of a fire and ice, and that's how their relationship has been over the past few years. And now Crystal dumping Fiona up over.
Hey, quiet down there, SBJ. Daniel Filardi here, and I have got some breaking news for you all, and I couldn't think of a much better time to do it than in the middle of this women's match.
Women wrestlers here, folks.
Talk about a time for a bathroom break. Hold on. Hey, this is the special roster edition announcement you want me to drop. I've got to put down my mocha chai latte and leave my vape pen beside so I can announce this crap. I thought for sure you're going to have me say that we were signing the Peacock, or maybe the bad guy, or Mr. Life Lessons Galky, or even my best friend,
to have any of those
handsome Chris Harris. Well. But no, you've got this crap. I mean, I guess to some people, Louis C. signing to your federation would be pretty important, but I don't know why I'm wasting my time with this crap. That's it. Go ahead, old man. And again, SBJ, it's Daniel Filardi. Filardi, not foolhardy.
The hardcore title is indeed an open challenge belt, but Malin was not challenging for the title at that time, Dale. Yeah, that was definitely a non-title match. Pretty big announcement there from, I'm sorry to had said his name incorrectly, Mr. Filardi. But indeed, Louis C., it seems, will be joining the hybrid roster here in the near future. I know, Mr. Filardi there with some not-so-kind words. I'm sure once our females that are in this ring and the whole women's division get wind of the comments that he was making, it's not going to be making them very pleased. And now, insult to injury delivered there onto Fiona. Crystal going for a pin. 2 and no. Fiona kicks out of it at 2. Crystal prompt and ready. We know what's coming here. The Crystal Cutter. No! Fiona dodges a huge bullet there as she is able to come through just in time to shove her way out of being crystal cut right there. I believe she calls it the frost cutter. I'll have to look back. I don't want to, piss off Michael Blaze by misnaming the moves of his client, Crystal Frost, and now they take things to the outside. The women can get hardcore here as they're outside standing in front of us. It seems, Dale, that he did end up winning that match, but, before the match starts, he had no way of knowing. Hold on. The ladies are right here in front of me. Hopefully they keep it. This table seems to get broken too often. This is expensive equipment over here, ladies. Take it back in the ring. Okay. Fiona, take it back. There you go, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now the ladies take it back into the ring here. Now Crystal continuing to stomp on Fiona. Crystal Frost, a very good strategy here as she continues working the lower back in the midsection of Fiona. And there's a 3 count. It looked to me like the referee counted pretty fast there. Those of you at home, re-watch that one. It looked like a pretty fast count. I know on your screen you're seeing the replay, but it looks like Fiona upset, yelling at the referee something as we again look. There's the double knee drops over and over again to the guts. Fiona throwing chairs now beside me. Fiona, calm down. Yes, I did see that. It did look like a fast count. Fiona clearly upset, still yelling at the referee inside the ring here. What's she doing? She steps out. Looks like she's heading back to the locker room. She takes off running. Fiona takes off running after Crystal. Crystal hears her footsteps, but it's too late. Fiona, upset with losing, feels that it was a fast count from the referee. Now Fiona tossing Crystal Frost around up at the top of the ramp. Fiona with a nasty snap suplex. The lower back of Crystal Frost slamming down on the stage area. The ladies are finally taken backstage, but Fiona clearly not happy with the results from that matchup.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 419 pounds, the Grinders.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you get a look at some of the tag team division here in Hybrid. Here in the ring now, we have Ace and Daniel Cross making up the Grinders. Or, I'm sorry, Gabriel Cross, rather. I know, it says it right on his shirt. Gabriel Cross. I know, I got you. I won't make the mistake again.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 500
their opponents tonight from the Nomad Biker Gang. This is the Inglorious Bastards, the brothers, Damian and Lucian Gage. The outlaw Damian Gage and the sinister Lucian Gage. That's you're right, Dale. I have seen Tiger Mask deliver that double knee variant, time and time again throughout his career. He's put a lot of men away with that move, that's for sure. Now, don't let the appearance of the Gage brothers here fool you. These men are more than just brawlers. Each of them has a very unique skill set, and they are pretty quick and agile for being such big men. Starting things off, keeping the bandana on for some reason. I don't know if he's afraid of catching the coronavirus or what it is, but Lucian Gage, you starting things off with Gabriel Cross, decides to keep that bandana on his face during the match here. Gabriel Cross wisely trying to chop the legs out from under the much bigger man now, keeping him grounded. That's where he wants to kill him, keeping this size advantage here. It comes into play as he tosses Gabriel down on the ground. Basically just sort of ragdolls him. The Grinders really needing to step up their speed game to keep that advantage in their favor. Maybe try to single out one of these men, take out the legs, and kind of keep them closer to their side of the world here. Another tag back and forth. Gabriel Cross makes a dive, tags in Ace. Here comes Ace in there with Sinister now, and he eats a quick slam. Sinister had him up on his shoulder, slammed him back down, and we could see a submission early on, but no. Oh, Ace with good strength. Fought out of that into a cutter. Chop to the chest, having little effect there, but Ace still comes up, slamming Sinister back down onto the mat. This Ace, for kind of a smaller guy, he's got some pretty impressive power here. You've already seen him lifting up this much bigger Sinister a couple times, and there's another tag. Here comes the Grinders with a double, a super kick in stereo, if you would. And now Damian Gage in here. Damian not faring very well as Gabriel Cross. Those double knees to the small of the back, a very athletic tornado knee drop there. And now Gabriel is all fired up. Both teams tagging a lot in this one, trying to keep the fresher men in. Pretty good strategy on both sides. Uppercut there having very little effect on Damian Gage. And now Gage drives Ace through the mat. Beautifully executed wrestling slam there now. And Damian Gage, I don't know if Damian or Lucian, which one of these two men is actually bigger? Maybe they're both kind of... Oh, a nasty German. Again, that power from the much smaller man, Ace. Ace showing amazing power for such an undersized man here in this one. Now the Inglorious Bastards continue making quick tags. Both teams here at this point showing great cohesion as a tag unit. The Bastards, we know. What's this? He goes top shelf for a shooting star. I told you in the beginning that these two big men, very athletic for their size, as we just see Sinister Lucian Gage with a nasty shooting star from the top ropes, folks. Damien in here with the trifecta of German suplexes, now going for a pin. Lucian, what are you doing? Lucian just come over and picked up a chair. Gage is, and he clubs Danny. He's going after the grinders in his corner with a chair. Chair shot after chair shot, and all hell broke loose. Not sure what Lucian Gage had in mind or what provoked it, but he is in there now just throwing chair shots. Apparently Sinister not very happy with what's going on, and off the top ropes all the way down onto the ground to the outside. Lucian Gage, seemingly unprovoked, is going after the whole Grinders squad now. A huge brawl on the outside at the top of our screen with 4 competitors out there right now throwing down for some reason. Lucian continues going after Danny. I don't know if he possibly heard something said from the other side of the ring or not, but something set off Lucian. And now let's see if we can get things back in the ring. The referee wisely staying out of things here. At least we have Ace and Damien back in the ring, and now Lucian not satisfied. Lucian is in there now, grabs hold of Ace. He swung and tried to hit Ace, but clubbed his own brother, and there's a huge slam, dropping Ace down on the mat. Dives and tags in Gabriel wisely. I don't even know who the legal men in this one right now are, as Damien slides in a set of steel steps. Let's try to sort out who the legal man is, and now Sinister is back in there. Sinister swings. Gabriel sidesteps and continues his assault on Damien. This one wild, going out of hand here in the tag division. And Sinister driving Gabriel through the mat. Someone, whoever was paying attention, let me know who the heck the legal Gage brother is in this one. It looks like we've got it sorted out, and it appears that Damien Gage and Gabriel Cross seem to be the legal men in this one. At least that's the way things have unfolded. And now Gabriel Cross going top shelf. Damien tied up on the ropes in a coast-to-coast drop kick all the way across the left side of the ring into the face and chest area of Damien Gage. High risk, high reward, but it's still Damien not down after that huge drop kick that would have put most men out of it. Damien Gage just resilient, right back in the fight. So Dale, traditional rules aren't hybrid rules. There's no countouts and there's no DQ. That's why you are able to see such a long progression of a battle on the outside. There's no countouts on the outside. They can stay out there and throw down. The pinfall or submission has got to be in the ring, however. And now Lucian Gage back up top, delivering a knee. No! Gabriel Cross jumping out of the way just in time to avoid that knee strike. Delivers a vicious knee strike of his own now onto Lucian Gage. Sinister, we saw this. There's two. We saw this trifecta of Germans from Damien. It looks like Lucian Gage has similar thoughts in his mind as now Gabriel Cross, after having that trifecta of Germans crashing him down onto the neck and shoulder area. It appeared as though Sinister may have been trying to clothesline the referee there for some reason. Sinister, I'm not really sure where the heck his head is at. Very strange after sort of an unprovoked attack of basically the whole Grinders squad. Now throwing a wild clothesline. I couldn't tell if it was towards the referee or at Cross, but missing everything. Another 2 count here. Yeah, definitely the Grinders have really held their own against this much larger Nomad team. And there's a 2 count, nasty DDT onto Gabriel Cross, but Sinister not able to put him away here still. And it looks like Gabriel Cross going to Suplex City for the second time in the last couple minutes. Let's see if that's enough to put Cross away finally. Cross motionless. A 2 count, but no, he jumps out again. This Gabriel Cross, we mentioned the term resilient many times, but that DDT has been power move after power move in there. Finally, the Nomads pick up a win. Sinister Lucian Cross, after delivering 2 Suplex City trifectas and then 2 of those nasty DDTs. Gabriel Cross finally out of energy, and the Inglorious Bastards pick up a win here. The Gage brothers, Damien and Lucian.
Here are your winners, the Bikers.
Nice win in this tag division for the Gage brothers here. For the first time ever, this man, the Omega Ryan Steele, makes his way to the hybrid universe. Ryan Steele has been just tearing it up in other territories right now and caught notice of the management team, picked up a lucrative contract to sign here, and he has a huge task ahead of him as he is taking on the hybrid light heavyweight champion, the Carolina Hunter, Trey Jeter right here, folks. This is a non-title match as well, but there's a look at the light heavyweight champion with that strap around his waist, Trey Jeter. Really no need to get into this man's history. Everybody around the EFED world knows him. Love him or hate him, he is a legend in this industry, at least among the territories that he has been part of. Holding titles basically everywhere he has ever gone since day one. Not sure what that banging is going on here. I have to look at the history, too. I'm not sure these two have ever locked horns before, but it should be exciting here. Now, we get the good look for the first time in this territory of the Omega Ryan Steele as he is locked up in the corner now with the champion Trey Jeter. The referee pulls him out of it. They're locked right back up. Steele with a quick headlock, trying to get the advantage early on. Little transition, and now Trey Jeter transitioning around beautifully into a side headlock. Steele throws him off and comes up with a quick knee. Yes, Dale, there's no DQs in the singles matches. That's the normal singles matches and the normal tag matches in hybrid. There's no countouts and no DQs. That's why having teammates is so important. So if you're getting attacked, you have someone to watch your back at all times. No man at this point has any real advantage, at least this early on, but it seems as though the champion looking to change that real quick. Early pin. This isn't going to keep Omega down. As far as I've heard, these two, at least at this point in both of their careers, look at that. He avoids that crescent kick there. Trey Jeter, the wily veteran, puts an arm up, catching the foot of Omega Ryan Steele. It could have been an early exit for the champion right there. And now he's got the arm, wrenching it. Steele, oh, a swing and another miss. Trey Jeter dodging a bullet twice there, 3 times, and now he's had Steele well scouted. Steele frustrated, cannot connect with his patented kick there. 3 times Trey Jeter dodged or blocked it. And it looks like clearance. Oh, he gets up involved. It was only a matter of time till we see Clarence get up and kind of get involved. Enough distraction. Let's see if Steele. No, almost. Clarence got up there trying to make a distraction and almost pull the win for his client here. Trey Jeter able to fight his way through that one to avoid being taken out off the distraction tactic. These two bringing things close to us over here at the announcer booth. Looks like Steele winding up there was going to go for a clothesline. Trey Jeter drop toe hold, avoids the clothesline, but Steele right back on the attack, tossing him, feeling very confident at this point is Steele. It's hard to feel confident or at least stay that way when you're facing a man like Trey Jeter, though. Did you just see that? Steele just threw Jeter across the outside of the ring there, sent him running. And you could see Clarence stick a foot out and trip Jeter right near those steps. That could have been bad for the light heavyweight champion. That's probably what Clarence was trying to do there. And now he eats those steps. Jeter giving Steele a taste of his own medicine. These two very well matched up at this point. This late point here in the match, as they've been back and forth this whole time. No man really having much of an advantage. A sharp elbow there to the head, and Jeter's got him up on his shoulders. The Falcon Arrow there with a pin. 2 and 3. The champion Trey Jeter picking up a win here over the debuting Omega Ryan Steele. A great match from both men, but the champion able to overcome and pick up a win here. So far, for the most part, it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on the outside, but Steele, I thought, was going to come in.
Cruz, turn around. Make sure you remember tonight, as soon as O'Connor gives the signal, you take the bump and you stay down. It has to be a pinfall. But you make sure you stay down for the 3 count.
Looks like Clarence Townsend finally able to be quiet here at ringside long enough for me to turn this mic back on, as we have Devil Dog made his entrance to the ring, and now he's taking on this man, the new look of Durgos here, with his brother Martrix coming down to the ring with him. I don't know. Again, this is one of those matches that I've never seen before. Devil Dog taking on Durgos. It'll be a very interesting match. Been kind of lost here in the. Where did he go? With the Durgos just literally disappeared, and there he is. He's back on the apron now. There he goes again. How is he doing this? Is it mirrors? Some sort of illusion? Mirrors or lifts or something, but I'm not one to believe in supernatural forces, but whatever he was doing in order to make himself disappear and reappear all over the arena was kind of a cool effect. And now, swinging and missing, Devil Dog stepped out of the way. And it looks, at least early on here, Durgos taking the advantage. Devil Dog fights out of that, looking for that neck breaker, but Durgos again battles out of it, choosing to keep those wings on for some reason. And this one is Durgos. That's normally just his entrance attire, so I'd keep an eye on that. Wonder if there's any like sharp objects on those wings or anything that can give Durgos some sort of advantage over Devil Dog here in this one. Devil Dog jumps in old school fisticuffs, delivers those rights to the face over and over, trying to smear the face paint off the forehead and eye area of Durgos here. I'm with you, Mr. White. What the heck? I was having a hard time keeping my eye and trying to figure out how the heck Durgos was making the entrance that he was making. Now Devil Dog with a belly-to-belly, throwing Durgos up over his head. Seemed to have very little effect on Durgos, though, as now he's right back up, springing to the attack. Going blow for blow with Devil Dog. Look at the physique of Durgos. He's definitely been working out, looking a lot better. That sort of skinny, wiry, muscular body there. Dale, yeah, you're kind of late. He was hit in that, that was a match or so ago. He was hit with 3 or 4 suplex cities, that's for sure. And now Durgos slides out. Looked like he was trying to drag Devil Dog down outside with him, but no, there's a club. And what the heck? He's sitting there taunting Devil Dog, showing off a little bit. I don't know if that's very smart of Durgos. And what's this? He's up. Is he going to dive all the way outside the ring? Comes down and swings. Devil Dog avoids a sharp elbow there. And what's this? The DDT. The DD214 onto Durgos. Devil Dog trying to end things already. That's put everyone away, but no, Durgos, he must not have caught it. Durgos sits right back up like the Undertaker here after he took a DD214 to the skull. It looked like it landed cleanly, but Durgos impressive slingshots himself through the ropes, delivering a spear to Devil Dog. Once again in this match, Devil Dog on his back, grimacing in pain, while Durgos, for some reason, just postures and taunts. Durgos now delivers a clubbing blow off the top ropes. Pretty exciting matchup to this point, and now Devil Dog. We've seen this before, folks. One of Devil Dog's favorite moves. He's got Durgos draped over that bottom rope. You saw it earlier tonight, too, in a running drop kick to the face of Durgos. Devil Dog absolutely loves doing that move. Durgos' head's still a little foggy after that drop kick. Comes up swinging wildly, trying for a clothesline, but misses everything. Devil Dog continues the assault here. Durgos not backing down one bit. Devil Dog throwing him across the ring, trying again. Durgos blocked whatever move he had coming, and here it is again. DD 214 for the second time. Going for a pin again. There's a 2 count, and there's 3. Devil Dog picking up a win in his first time ever squaring off against Durgos. It took 2 DD 214s to put away Durgos. Durgos, though, at the end of the day, joining many others in that DD 214 alumni. Here's a look at the one that put Durgos away. Clean, crisp, right in the center of the ring. Devil Dog picking up a win here tonight in the hybrid universe. Crowd loving it. We all know that DD loves his fans, and they love him right back. Pretty impressed with the effort that Durgos put out, though. Durgos primarily, at least in this territory, has been in the tag division. And speaking of tag division, what is this? As the Alphas make their way, the tag champions, Limitless, not waiting for their entrance. They come in here a little bit early. Scorpion not even able to take his sunglasses off here yet in this one, as he is attacked by the tag champions. This one again, a non-title match. Scorpion trying to catch a break here so he can get those shades off. You don't want those to get broken with a foot to the face. You can cause permanent eye damage there. Referee needs to get involved at this point and break things up so he can, protect the eyes, the health, and the well-being of our roster here. Beautiful German going for 2. And it looks like a third suplex here. 3 beautiful German suplexes. And now Scorpion heading over, tagging in his partner Owen here. Scorpion jumps off and looks like he's gonna get rid of those shades, hopefully, as Owen standing in there he goes. He's handing his shades off to a fan. Scorpion finally losing those sunglasses. Yeah, Ryan Steele definitely in the light heavyweight division. I believe Steele weighs like 238 or so. But yeah, he definitely can compete for that title, and I believe that's the division that Steel is actually in, Dale. JP3 in there against Owen right now, going a little back and forth. John Phillips III, JP3 here, one half of the tag team champions, Limitless. Probably the biggest man in this matchup right now. That is Scorpion gets tagged back in. Finally, having taken those sunglasses off, I was a little bit worried. Every time you see an altercation and a man has, you know, some sort of article of clothing that may have sharp objects on it, you know, especially around the eyes, where sunglasses are, you know, normally, you know, meant to protect the eyes from, you know, bright lights or, you know, debris getting in your face. In a scenario like this where you're getting kicked and punched and thrown around, those normal protective devices can, you know, really impede or damage you other than, you know, protect you like they're supposed to be. Just a little tidbit of information for those watching that don't know what sunglasses are made for. JP3 making a tag here, finally stepping outside. At this point, it has been all... Hold on one second. I apologize for the breakup. I've got a couple texts coming through. I just got word on another roster signing as Scorpion trying to suplex Baker, and now a beautiful suplex there, very clean and crisp. Well done by Scorpion. As I was saying, I got word from the rumor mill of another, looks at least a possible signing. I'm not going to mention who because I don't have confirmation, but it looks like management is in talks with someone who has been very important, a key player through Worldwide Wrestling. That's 3-Dub. I have production working on trying to get confirmation on this signing before I go dropping a name, so hopefully before the end of the show I'll have a positive announcement to make for us, in a nice belly to belly over the head suplex here, tossing Baker, and another one, a little more oomph behind this one. Baker going for a running clothesline. Owen ducks under it, swings, misses everything. Sharp elbow to the back of the head. Watch out, that one could definitely do some damage. Top of the spine, neck area there. Have to check the rule book for the legality of that one. I don't think you're supposed to elbow to the back of the head or the neck area, not on purpose at least. And now Baker looking to crawl across to make the tag. Dives, tags in JP3. JP3 with a kick to the face there to Owen. Running kick, but no. Owen is all over that one. Breaks up any momentum that JP3 had coming into that match. Nice little traditional leg drop. We don't see that very often in the wrestling world anymore. Shades of the old school Hulk Hogan. It looks like JP3 looking for a tag. Baker still down on the outside. Nowhere to be found. He's down holding his head. JP3 left all alone in the ring. Was crawling to make a tag. It now looks like Baker finally back to his feet, up on the apron. JP3 has something nasty in mind as he is up. Both men on the top ropes in a superplex. Crashing down, doing damage to both men. JP3 going to the extreme to find himself a little breathing room to make a tag and bring Baker back in. Nasty shot up underneath. Really? Baker a shot to the midsection, lower midsection, if you would. Real low blow there from one of the tag champions. Scorpion trying to recover, but you can see him walking real slow after he was caught with that low blow up under from behind. Scorpion can tell he's just not the same. He is still out feeling the pain. What a Phoenix splash. Very athletic and Limitless. The tag champions come victorious. I think it had a lot to do with that little up and under uppercut below the belt there from Baker. Scorpion just never able to recover from that shot. I know there's supposed to be no DQ rules here, but there's got to be something. We see Limitless, the tag champions, the name very fitting, knowing no limits, as they even come up with some underhanded tactics there to pick up a win and keep their tag titles. Here we go, folks. The big one, the one that we've all been waiting for. The heavyweight championship of hybrid on the line. This is King Kareem coming to the ring, escorted by Aaron O'Connor of O'Connor Incorporated. He is set to take on longtime rival and our heavyweight champion, Gorilla Cruz, tonight, folks. King Kareem, the stallion of the O'Connor stable. Here's a look at our champion straight out of Ape City, Gorilla Cruz, coming down to the ring, accompanied by his sister, Christina Cruz, who you will see in our women's division, folks. Gorilla Cruz, a fighting champion, warrior spirit, probably one of the best guys that you're ever gonna meet, as long as you're not on his bad side. Made a huge name for himself in RWF early on in his career, and has since then he has skyrocketed that all over the eFed universe, folks. Continue to hold true to his values, integrity, respect. But the respect, folks, respect comes from Gorilla only after it's given. And some of the moves that he has are very disrespectful, like some of the slams. When you're inside that ring, his personality changes, and he basically goes from being, very, very kind big man to just disrespectful and just at times straight dominant. I had mentioned these two long-time rivalry that started off years ago in the very first episode of RWF. These two in Rare Breed Wrestling Federation, these two basically started their career there together and actually battling each other from day one. And now we see them here all these years later doing battle right here in the hybrid universe, and a clubbing shot across the chest of King Kareem. As much history as these two men have, as many times as they've battled each other, you talk about having an opponent well scouted, and look at the power! Gorilla Cruz, 6'6", over 300 pounds, and King Kareem just pump handle through him up over his head, down onto the ground, halfway across the ring. It takes a huge feat of strength to toss around the silverback gorilla the way that King Kareem just did, folks. Now King Kareem going up to the top ropes here, perched and waiting for Gorilla to stand, but apparently Gorilla took too long and answers with a running spear, going for a quick pin. I told you how well scouted these two had each other. Gorilla Cruz, almost as if he knew what Kareem was going to do, charged in with a spear, and Kareem counters the choke slam. Again, my point is proven. Kareem there knew what was coming and countered the choke slam coming from Gorilla. I'm curious to see from those who are watching what you think the outcome is going to be. Dale, if you're watching, Mr. White, who do you think is going to come up winning this one? And now, again, Kareem throwing Gorilla Cruz around like a rag doll. The silverback gorilla just being tossed around by King Kareem. Before this one started, my money probably would have been on Gorilla. But look at this, just getting the hands wrapped around the neck of Cruz and just choking him down onto the ground. I'm not so sure anymore. I think that Cruz can retain his title after just seeing the raw power of the Predator here. King Kareem, as he is just manhandling Gorilla Cruz. You see on the back of his tights there, the Predator. And right now, he's got big game hunting as he is going after the Gorilla. King Kareem, once again, that massive hand around the neck of Gorilla Cruz, and he's trying to non-consensual prison sex choke Gorilla Cruz out, it appears. Now Cruz, what's he doing? He's pulling King Kareem back up into the ring off the apron with a suplex. Showing off the power of Gorilla Cruz here. King Kareem himself has got to be at least pushing 300 pounds. Gorilla Cruz tossing him back up off the apron, spring suplexing him back in, and there's a nasty spear. This could be it. 2, and King Kareem kicks out at a 2 count. Gorilla Cruz frustrated. Thought he had him. Cruz fired up, clothesline after clothesline, leaps through the air and delivers one final blow there, a third one. We know what's coming. Cruz has him up on his shoulder, spinning King Kareem down into the mat, almost through the mat, and there it is, Gorilla Cruz. Gorilla retains his heavyweight championship tonight. What a battle, folks. Heavyweight championship remains on the shoulder, around the waist of Gorilla Cruz. What a tough fight, though. At times I had doubt that we would be seeing Gorilla walk out of here with his title remain around his waist. But he's able to take one more opponent and punch the ticket to Ape City here for King Kareem. Gorilla Cruz once again standing tall. What a great main event. And what's this? Aaron O'Connor making his way, and he's staring toe-to-toe, a stand down. I wish I could hear what's being said from Aaron O'Connor. I gotta hopefully can get someone that may have had some audio from what was just going down and what's continuing to go down in the ring. But Aaron O'Connor and Gorilla Cruz still having some words in the center of the HWA Arena ring right now, folks. Maybe we can get a hold of Aaron O'Connor and see what that's all about, or maybe ask Cruz. But again, that is the episode. I hope you all enjoyed episode 1 of the Hybrid Universe. We saw a couple cool things happen tonight. Had a major announcement, the signing of Louis C. coming over from the UCW. And now we have our the main event. We saw Gorilla Cruz retain his heavyweight championship. Again, thank you for joining us in this first episode. I hope you all like it. Hit like, maybe subscribe if you've never watched us before, and stay tuned for more episodes to come. Have a good night, everyone.